We're here unloading our first of our 4 drops that we picked up last week. They're just taking off those. They're actually not generators, they're compressors, mobile air compressors. They're taking them off the trailer with a crane right now. As soon as we're done with this, we head on over to Calgary. See, that's a generator. That's a big generator. I've hauled those before too. What I'm hauling is actually mobile air compressor. They're unloading it here with this big crane. This is it here. I got one more to take off yet. We've got them all unloaded now. Let's go take a look at what the trailer looks like now. Looks a little funny with the freight that was right in the center of it gone, but still got our train wheels at the front here. We've got a big open gap here in the middle of the trailer. So this is going to Edmonton, that's going to Calgary, and the train wheels in the front here are going to Fort Saskatchewan, Alberta. I believe that's how it goes. So, without further ado, Diesel, hey, Diesel, 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 I'm busy, I am eating. Well, Diesel, now for the fun part of getting out of Winnipeg. We all know how much I love driving in the city, and this isn't like a city that makes sense either. Those of you who are from Winnipeg, you know what I'm talking about. It's not really one city. It was never planned to be one city. It was sort of like 7 smaller towns that all merged into one greater Winnipeg and then sort of expanded out from there yet. So nothing really makes sense. But it is what it is. It's home. Well, our home city, capital city. I don't live here. It's not my home. It is the capital of Manitoba. There, see, you see the Jets flags flying. You see them all over Winnipeg. We did pretty good this last season in the playoffs. We got all the way up to the semifinals. It's very exciting to see our Winnipeg Jets get that far. Maybe next year they'll take it further. We'll see. I don't even know who won the Stanley Cup. After all the Canadian teams get kicked out, hockey ends in Canada. We stop watching. I mean, there's still a lot of people that keep watching just for curiosity to see who will win, but if there's no Canadian teams left in it, the ratings drop significantly because I'm not trying to be mean or anything, we just don't care. Most of Canada just wants to see a Canadian team take the Stanley Cup home. That's part of our culture, I would say, up here. Part of how we do hockey, who we are. Okay, so there's a red light here. I'm going to turn left. We're on Logan Avenue facing eastbound right now, and this is Route 90 in front of me here. So I'm going to turn north here up Route 90 and go up to Inkster and take, I think that turns into Canada Way. It's the name of the road. That takes me to the west perimeter, and then that'll take me through Headingley. And we got almost a full day to drive yet, though I don't know how far I'm going to go because it's already quarter after 4 p.m. I'm going to try to deliver the Calgary tomorrow yet, and then I have 2 around Edmonton and Fort Saskatchewan that are going to be delivered Wednesday morning, and then I'll get a reload, and probably I'll be back home around, Thursday evening, Friday morning, like I've been saying. Here we go, finally. I've been rambling and rambling and rambling, and all you guys have had to look at is... Oh, I'm supposed to go around this guy. Okay. Alright, I will go around you then. This is always a confusing city to drive through. I need to get into that left lane. It's going to be a bit of a bumpy ride to Calgary, Diesel. Hate to say it, but that reel is a little bit off-center on my trailer. It's putting a little bit more of its weight on my trailer axles than it is on my drive axles. Now, when those compressors were on my trailer, the weight was distributed really nice. I had the majority of the weight, or the larger weight on my drive tires, which makes a nice smooth ride. But now that I took those off, pretty much just my truck, all of the weight is on the trailer now, which is gonna make a donkey kick over every bridge connection. It's gonna be a little bit of a bumpier ride, but there's no way we can move it now. I mean, it's not like I'm overweight or anything. It's just gonna be an uncomfortable ride, that reel back there. made it a lot easier to get diesel in and out of the truck. Whoops. I'll fall over now. You see? There's the steps. Hey, Diesel. So this has made it a lot easier to get Diesel out of the truck. Check this out. Come on, Diesel. Hey, Diesel. Go back in the truck. Hey. Go back in the truck. I know, you haven't even gone yet. Come here. Diesel, go back in the truck. There we go. Now you're confused. Come on back down. Well, it's kind of pointless if you skip the last couple of steps, but you guys get the idea. And then these steps here, just pick it up from here. Folds down into that. So we're a little ways past Brandon. I guess I don't need to be wearing this anymore. Throw that up there. Gonna make me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. With the best bread out there. Hashtag not an ad. Old Dutch. Is this Old Dutch? No, Dutch Country Bread. This is their whole wheat brand, but I like their regular potato bread too. That is some good bread, but you can only get it in the States, of course, right? If it's really awesome, of course it's only available in the USA. Why would they have that up in Canada, right? Why would we have something cool here? But anyway, it's just bread. It's not like it's something super cool. I'm making a big deal out of it. I just really like it. Try it out sometime. The Dutch Country Potato Bread. You can find it at Walmart. Alright, so the other jam that I use here, or the jam I'm using, is Musselman's Apple Butter. This is actually a very fascinating mixture, because it's not just regular jam. It's a traditional Pennsylvania Dutch recipe. Fresh apples, sugar, cinnamon, and cloves. So it's got like a cinnamony, appley, sugary taste. It's delicious, actually. It's not what I expected, but it tastes good. Oh, reminds me of applesauce. It smells like applesauce. And what else do I got here? I got some peanut butter. Of course, you can't have a peanut butter sandwich with peanut butter. Skippy, creamy peanut butter. Yep. So here we go. This is what we're working with here. I'm very excited. I'm like, my mouth is watering. It's gonna start dripping into my beard here. It's disgusting, actually. Diesel, is your mouth watering too? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. So I have the truck idling here because it's hot out here, and I can't turn the heat off. Oh, pardon me, I can't turn the AC off, or I start sweating like a hooker in church, you know? We're just gonna quickly make these sandwiches. I got these plastic cutlery things. Here we go. There we go. Gotcha. All right. You guys want to watch me make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? That's what you clicked on the video for, right? Well, here you go. Here you go. Here, how about we all sit down and have like a little group chat while I do this? Okay. I just use a spoon because I can throw it out right away. Can you see? I don't know. I don't have a screen to see what you're seeing right now. I don't know what's going on. I always do the jam first. I don't know what I was going to do there, because the jam you can easily lick off the spoon and then use the peanut butter. But if you do the peanut butter first, it gets all over the spoon, and then you get it into the jam jar, and you got peanut butter here and peanut butter there. There is a method of how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich correctly. First, you do the jam. Or, I think in the States you call it jelly, right? Weirdos. Jelly. I don't know what the difference is. There's probably a difference between the two. I like to be very generous and give myself lots of flavor, equally distributed. Oh, yeah, Oh, see what I did right there? Just snuck a quick little taste tester. Oh yeah. Okay, there you go. That one was actually pretty good. That was pretty fast. I'm getting better at this. Why is there dog hair on here? not pointing any fingers, not naming any names. It was Diesel. What? Okay, so we're done with this. We were generous in our distribution of our jam. Peanut butter. So on the road, this is like the simplest sandwich you can make for yourself. It's actually really filling. You get some good protein from this peanut butter. If you have a sweet tooth like I do, the jam really satisfies the sweet tooth. If you eat with whole wheat bread, it's also a lot better than white bread. Just gonna plop that on there like that. And it's really quick and easy to make, and it's easy to store these things too, right? It's easy to store them in the truck because jam and peanut butter both don't go bad very quickly. And you know, I probably don't want to know how, but bread nowadays doesn't go bad very quickly either. And I don't want to know the reason for that. But you can store it in your truck for quite a while. A little more generosity going on here. I'm a very generous guy with my peanut butter. There you go. But only for me, not for you. That's where my generosity ends. My peanut butter. Okay, here we go. That was really generous, actually. I'm looking forward to that one. We're going to eat that one last, because I saved the best for last. And then, there you go. There we go. Delicious. Bon appetit, as they say in Quebec, and some other French place across the ocean. Okay. We will wash this off at the end of our day. There you go. Just like that. Double decker. I'm not going to eat them both at once. Can't believe you thought I was going to do that. So I know this is the excitement of the vlog today. Thanks for tuning in. We're just past Brandon, I told you that already, right? I want to get at least to Balgonie, but I'm going to drive till about midnight Central Time. We got another 11 hours of driving to get to our destination, so we don't got a lot of time to waste, because I'd like to deliver tomorrow evening yet, but I might end up having to deliver it Wednesday early morning. I can get all my deliveries off on Wednesday, reload Thursday, be home Friday, and then we go for our first baby ultrasound on Monday. The driver that passed me, who was hauling a tank. A real tank, not the tank that I hauled the other day. An actual military tank. I've seen a lot of movement of military vehicles in the last week, in both the United States and Canada. Wonder what's going on. Both nations are moving around a lot of military equipment on the prairies. Yesterday I passed a convoy. Where was that? Was that Wisconsin? No, it was Minnesota. Yeah, it was in Minnesota on the I-94. I passed a military convoy of at least 50 U.S. military vehicles. Just massive trucks. Humvees and everything. And recently in Canada, I've seen a whole bunch of tanks being transported around, and coyotes and other military vehicles. Wonder what that's all about. Probably some joint training thing for when the world ends. I don't know. So this scale here into Saskatchewan, this is the Moosomin scale, which means we're getting close to Moosomin. I feel like stopping in there for a coffee, but I really don't feel like stopping. You know what I mean? So here's the scale. Scale's closed, which is good. A closed scale is the best kind of scale. It's the first day back on the road, though. I can definitely feel that. It's just, I just want to go to bed. I don't want to drive. I just want to go to bed. I couldn't say no. Diesel, I couldn't say no. We're going to go get some Timmy's. I need a truck wash. I really do. Pulling here to the co-op. This is a very popular stop, and it's getting more and more popular as more and more people start realizing that there's a whole parking lot here for trucks and a Tim Hortons right there. I wonder if it's the same owners. Because, you know, this is the co-op parking lot, right? Because if it's not the same owners, that wouldn't really be fair. Because all these trucks come and park and use co-op's parking lot here. But everybody goes to Tim Hortons. No one goes to co-op. Hardly anyone even buys fuel here. They just want Timmy's. So I hope it's the same owners. Look at all these guys. Diesel, what do you think? There's a lot of trucks here, man. A lot of trucks. A lot of bumps, too. See, there's a cab over there. I'd love to have a cab over one day. Man, that'd be fun. Just to be different, you know? Just to be different. In Europe, having a truck like this in Europe, man, that would turn heads. But out here, it's opposite. No one has cab overs out here. That's why I want one. There's also a nice truck wash right over there. I just don't have time to stop in there right now. Maybe on the way back. It's a 24-hour truck wash, and you just pay with your credit card. But you got to wash it yourself. Unlike at Blue Beacon, where you got employees that'll wash it for you, and they usually do a pretty good job. Usually. Is there room in here? I thought I saw a parking spot in here. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Diesel, don't worry. I know what I'm doing sometimes. Dun, 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 dun. Here we go. I just want a Timmy's, Timmy hers, Tim Timony, Tim Taroo. I'm getting excited already. I'm like really tired. Oh, I just want to sleep. This coffee is just what I need. I'm going to do a load check while we're here. Make sure that everything is still tight. Let the E-log gods know that I'm going to do that. Flag it as a load check. Be on our way. Diesel, you want anything? You want a Timbit? Not today, man. I'm on a diet. Are you? You think you're fat? You think you're fat? Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Trying to lose weight. Diesel, I think you're just fine. The vet said you were pretty healthy. It's all in your head, man. Well, even with that cup of coffee, it is just not doing the trick. I am just tired. So I pulled into the next bigger town here, Whitewood, Saskatchewan, and I'm going to bed. I am just too tired. I can make it to Calgary tomorrow in one day quite easily, so that's what we'll do. We'll just do it all tomorrow. It'll just be a longer day tomorrow, but at least I'll be well rested and ready for the day, you know? I could either stop at the petrol pass over here, or I can stop in this nice big old co-op parking lot here. The only difference between this co-op and the last co-op in Moosomin is this co-op doesn't have a Tim Hortons. That would have been nice for in the morning. It's got a lot of parking though, eh? Now where do we want to park? I don't want to be right beside anybody. I also don't want anyone to come and park right beside me. No, Mandy, we're going to go to bed. And we're going to continue this vlog tomorrow up until Balgony or until Regina. Just to give a little bit more material. I think I can go all the way to the end over here. I don't know. Well, I can back up against that over there too. But then the sun is shining right into my cab. I gotta figure out where I want to park. See, the sun is setting over there, and if I face my nose that way, it's going to be coming right into my sleeper. I could just close the curtains, but that would be using my brain. That'd be way too smart. So I think I'm just going to nose in over here. And I get a nice, peaceful, quiet night. You know what I mean? Right in here. What was that? Diesel, are you expecting a message from your girlfriend or something? Beautiful. This will be nice. Nice, quiet. I'm so tired. I'm looking forward to this. I'm really, really looking forward to this. And that's that.